Hello and welcome to Pass It Game. This is Pass It 8989 and today we are looking at Lucius II, The Prophecy. I've already played this game earlier today, this morning, tonight, whatever, the time difference kills me. But yeah, I played this earlier today on my stream, on my Twitch stream, but I felt like I wanted to play this again for my YouTube channel. And I didn't want to use the video from the live feed because it was just, too bloody long. I'm not going to put 5-6 hours of video on there, and I'd like to do some other things that I want to try to do earlier, so we're going to see what happens here. So once I get into the gameplay, the video should be about 20 minutes. Each segment will be about 20 minutes. So this is Lucius II, The Prophecies, Part 1.
The whole house burned down to the ground, and we couldn't save them all. I managed to get the boy out, and at that time I was convinced it was his father Charles who was behind the murders. In these situations, the procedure was to take the boy to psychiatric evaluation, so I headed to St. Benedict's Hospital, the very same hospital he was born in. It was only fitting to visit it once more. He was sitting quietly in the back seat, staring at me through the mirror. When we arrived just before the nurses came to get him, he leaned forward and whispered something into my ear. The hair on the back of my neck stood up as I was overwhelmed with emotion. The whispers kept running through my head that this was no ordinary kid at all. As I returned to my apartment, I started to put the pieces together. They were all pointing at the boy. How could I not see this before? Was Charles right all along? Was I actually helping the devil's son?
Yes. You finally understand your place in all this.
You're him, aren't you?
Come now. You have been able to sense it all along. Deep inside you, there's been something telling you to do the right thing.
But I'm Catholic?
Yes. So am I. We are
Yeah,
all
so
just
am
part
I.
of his plans. My job is to make things slightly more
But I'm
interesting.
Catholic, yeah, so am I. That's the same as the devil.
I'm also just a part of the plans.
You have done what you are supposed to do, and you are going to do a lot more. You are only getting started here. And look at it this way. You are just serving the Lord in the end. He is the one who actually devised the upcoming rapture. I'm just putting my little twist on the whole thing. We are all just fulfilling his wishes here. So, just relax and listen to what I have come up with for the boy now.
I was conflicted, but eventually I had to give in. All along I've been a servant to the cause. I was meant to travel this world as a servant of Lucifer and to protect his son. Lucifer had a plan that would bring everything together, and it was my job to see after Lucius.
I'm curious why on Lucius,
He'll have to
the
look for
first
the
game,
answers to
why
this
they
little
actually
thing.
used animation or used
Dark Lord has
the
taken
actual
his powers away,
characters
leveled the playing
to do the
field.
cutscenes,
It will
as
not be
opposed
easy task
to
for the boy, but it's all necessary
this
sacrifice.
two-dimensional
that will, in
paper
the end,
drawing, basically,
pan
or
out the way it was
three-dimension, but
supposed
you know what
to.
I'm talking about.
They
It's paper cut.
evaluated
Those
the
are
boy
paper
and
cutouts.
committed him. He had lost his abilities to influence anyone. Thoughts of abandonment were filling his head. His thirst for blood was gone along with the rewards he'd already been given. It took 6 months until the boy was woken again. No blood was spilled. Someone up there was happy. It finally happened when they brought 2 new patients in. They were both rambling about a prophecy. To make things more interesting, the other one was a woman of the cloth. Immediately, Lucius realized that there was more that he had to do, so in the blink of an eye, he attacked them. There was a fire inside him again. He was not forsaken. He felt useful again. However, the employees managed to put him down.
That's right. Get that damn note.
Dragged to shock therapy. The boy had gathered a following throughout the hospital. Some of the patients naturally looked after the boy, but not these employees. They shackled him, imprisoned the prince. They laid him down on the bed ready to be shocked. But what they did not know, and what they could not guess, is the answer to a question. What happens when you shock the devil's son?
This damn room. Okay, see this bobblehead on the ground here? There's about 60 of them in the game. Well, there's more than that, but you got to get 60 of them to get the. You can get the achievement. There's an achievement for collecting these. If you're playing Steam version, I don't know if it's on the retail version. I don't know, but for Steam, you collect these, you get your little badges and things like this. Look how innocent he looks. Come on, he's innocent. This is only a few months after he killed his whole family in the mansion, so he's about 7, 8 years old by now. But what really confuses me is in the beginning of the first game, it says he's 6 years old. He turned 6 years old. So I'm wondering if another year passed since I didn't pay too much attention to it. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get down here. Oh, these fucking crosses, man. I hate them crosses. Yeah, we won't be having none of that shit today. They give you little hints on the walls here, like your religious items disable all your abilities. Try turning it without touching it. So it's kind of like still another tutorial almost, but it's trying to give you an idea. You're trying to work your way through the storyline. Basically, you're in the mental ward of the hospital. And you're trying to work your way out of it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this. We'll modify this here. Wait till it goes in there to use the water. Power it up. You see the electricity going through the pipes there, so power that bitch up. Come on, touch it. Touch it, fool. Touch it. Oh. Take some keys from because you don't need them. Let's see. Poison the coffee, electrocute the faucet, break the ceiling fan. Well, I really don't need to put it in the coffee, but I guess it's 3 options, but I never. Fine, fuck it. Poison the coffee. Did I just drink the poison coffee? Yep. God damn it. Okay, so we know poison works. So I'm going to break the ceiling fan. TV too. Trying to get this achievement. Was it 3501? 35 25? 35 something. 25. Alright, let me think about this for a minute. 0134. Let's find out. Oh, I don't fuck that number up. Let's try this again. 0134. Alright, it gave me the TED. It gave me the TED achievement, so let me try it one more time just to make sure. My tit's gonna rot off. Alrighty, thanks for that important news. Alright, so I'm on the outside.
The boy managed to break the shackles. Blood was spilled, and he could feel how the souls were powering him.
I want to take this plier. No, I don't want the table, I want the pliers. No, I don't want the table, I want the pliers. Oh look, my suit.
The straitjacket he had on with all the blood on it would attract way too much attention. Luckily, his old suit was still there. The time had come once again to put it on.
Can't pick the freaking ball up. Free all the crazy people.
First thing he did after breaking out was to open up all the other wings of the mental ward. This would allow Lucius to freely roam around, wreaking havoc.
And she told me that I was the problem.
Women. Can't live with them. Can't kill them. Hey, why is the space between a woman's breasts and her hips called a waist? Because you could easily fit another pair of tits in there.
A good one, Sam. A good one. Hey, I got one. What do you get when you put a menstruating maid into a senator's mansion?
What?
A bloodbath.
Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit. Seems like a double kill.
Double kill up in that bitch. We'll take those keys though. gets power up and charges up. So here, this would charge his mana if he had no mana. So get the blue one. This is probably gonna be the red one. Yeah, which is his health. He doesn't need it that often. It's just that sometimes you might. Who's this dude? Got an idea. Let's break this open. Let's take this money. Oh, there's no oily stuff here. There's something slippery. I wonder if I can push him. I don't know, let's find out. Guess it didn't work that way. Fuck, I need to go for that. We will carry this on with a part 2. Chapter 1, Level 1, Part 2 coming up next. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this game. It's been around since the beginning of the year. But anyway, thanks for watching, and take care.